Hey there, welcome to the video. Just on my way to hunting camp here. Probably hunt for the afternoon and see how the day goes. Today's Thursday. It's the second week of deer hunting in Minnesota. And about 45 degrees out, so pretty nice day out today. Bright and sunny. So come along. Alright, let's see if we can't go find ourselves a buck. Made it out to the deer stand. It's about 2 o'clock. It's pretty nice out, probably 50-55 degrees now. Before I settle in, I'm going to go out and check my cameras and see if I got anything since I've been here last on Monday. And then we'll settle in for the night, for the evening. It looks like I got 6 pictures, which would be 2 triggers. So we'll pull these images off. I said on the last camera I had 6 pictures, which was 2 triggers, but one of those triggers was me, so really only had pictures of 1 deer on there. Let's see what we got on this one. And this one has nothing on it but me. Oh, that's great. The snow is all gone. It's pretty quiet out there. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for tonight, Thursday night. Didn't see any deer today, but that's okay. Head back to camp and enjoy the fire and have a little bit of dinner. I'll bring you along. A little ham, potato, onion skillet. We'll cook down the potatoes and onions first on the Blackstone.
Oh, that's good griddle right there. Some goodness there.
Yep.
If your stomach is big enough, but not my problem. You know, it's actually perfect. The potatoes are done all the way through, and there's a little bit of snap on the onions.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. I'll have to find the chef and give him a tap on the back.
Morning. Day 2 of the second weekend. Let's see what it brings. We're going to get down and go for a little hike and probably move that ground blind to the other spot that we were talking about before. Alright, we got the ground blind set up and we're all settled in. I'll give you a view of what I'm looking at here. Just had 3 does walk through one of the shooting lanes here, so fun to watch them come through. And about 10:15, we'll watch here for a little bit and see if something comes following behind it. Time to head back to the stand. We'll gather up a couple things for lunch and go meet Jamie for lunch.
From my vantage point, I would say it was walked right down here and it walked right here.
It's about 10 minutes after 4. I'm just going to sit back with a hot cup of tea. About an hour left of hunting, so I'm just going to enjoy the view and keep an eye out for the big one.
They're not that big, so I'm gonna get potatoes on them.
Morning of, I don't remember what morning this is. Saturday morning, I think. The mornings kind of all run together after a while. But just getting geared up, ready to go out to the woods and sit back, enjoy, and look out for the the big one coming out one of the shooting lanes. So come along for another day. It's getting to be about lunchtime now. Gonna head down, have lunch with Jamie. Wind is definitely picking up here. I haven't seen anything this morning, but pretty nice temperatures outside. But the wind is definitely picking up, and the stand is starting to creak some. I noticed in the videos the camera picks up the creaking quite a bit. It's not quite as bad as it sounds like in the camera, but it does it all year, whether I'm here or not. So I don't think it really affects the deer at all. But definitely getting windier out. The wind is really starting to pick up a little bit more. I'm kind of getting tired of the creaking and groaning in the stand here, so I'm going to get down, take a walk over to the ground blind, and hang out there for a while. I saw 3 does there yesterday, so it seems like a good spot to sit. It also sits in the sun, so the heat's up just a little bit on it, so it's kind of nice to sit there. So take a hike. Time to head back to the stand. It's about 20 after 3. Haven't seen anything here, but I'd like to get back to the stand and get settled in for the last hour or so of hunting there. Let's go. Well, that's pretty much it for tonight. I'm going to head back to camp and settle in for the evening. Didn't see any deer today, but that's okay. We got a whole bunch of days left to go.
Warming up nicely.
It's about 6:50 right now in the morning. I just had a doe walk through 3 of the shooting lanes. So, fun to watch. It's time for lunch. We'll walk down, have some lunch, and then I think I'm probably going to head straight to the ground blind after lunch and spend a little bit of time there and get me back to the stand just a little bit earlier in the afternoon. Lunch was good. Onto the ground blind. It's 1:45 right now. That's as high as the sun's gonna get. Well, I think it's time to move on. There's a lot of sunshine outside, but the sun isn't hitting the shelter here, so it's a little cool and a little breezy out. Kind of looking forward to getting out in the sun a little bit and soaking up some of the sunshine on the walk back to the stand. It's definitely a little bit cooler today than compared to yesterday. I didn't bring any gloves with on this walk, and kind of wish I would have. But get back to the stand, turn the heat on. Everything will be just fine. Just getting down to the last half hour or so of hunting for the day. Haven't really seen anything else. Haven't heard of anybody else seeing anything else. Just saw that doe this morning. Walked through some of my shooting lanes. Then it kind of curved around, and Jamie saw it a little bit later on in the morning as well. But nothing else yet. But we'll keep our eyes open here. This is prime hunting time right now. Let me know if you see anything out there. One thing I didn't do yet today was take my walk out to the trail cams and take a look, see what's on those. So I'll do that here real quick and then head back to camp. Well, the batteries in that camera were dead. I didn't get any pictures on it. I put it all back together and turned it back on, but it was saying low battery. But I have some more batteries back in the truck, so hopefully I remember to bring them out tomorrow and we can switch them out. Go check on the other camera. Well, that camera had pictures of the doe that I saw this morning. Kind of confused though, because where I saw the doe was not where the camera is. The deer crossed into the shooting lane. Eventually, it must have come out of the shooting lane, came out of the back of it, and kind of looped back and came through again. So I didn't see it when it came originally out of the woods, but I did pick it up a little bit later in my area. So in some ways I kind of missed it, but in other ways I didn't, and I guess I still saw it this morning, and happy I saw it. Time to head back to camp. Get a fire going. Have some dinner. I think we're going to have some venison burgers tonight. Should be good. Venison burgers on the grill tonight. Let me show you how we do it. Start just by cooking up an onion nice and slow so we get a good saute. Add a little bit of balsamic vinegar. We're going to add 4 pieces of bacon, 2 for each burger. We're going to chop the bacon up into some small pieces and work it into the onion. I'm pretty sure you won't find this recipe in Betty Crocker. We're going to mix that into the onions. Alright, now we're going to throw the venison burgers on there. Don't worry, Jamie's using a clean glove. These are quarter-pound patties. We'll make doubles. And then we're going to season them with a little bit of salt and pepper. And get them cooked. Add just a touch of brown sugar to the onion and bacon. Mix that in. Put 1 slice of American cheese on each burger patty. Alright, we squirted a little water under there and then covered it up, helped melt the cheese a little bit, soften it up.
Do that one more time, I think.
This helps soften up that cheese. Alright, we're going to top each patty with some onion and bacon. Then we'll get the buns up on the grill here, let them warm up just a touch. Tell me that don't look good. Morning. Monday morning. We're gonna hunt for about a half day, come out at 11, have some lunch, and then head home. So hopefully it starts out well. It's pretty cold out this morning. Frost on everything. I don't really know what the temperature is, probably about 20, 25, something like that. Well, that's about it for today. Get down, gonna check my one trail camera and see if there's any new pictures on it and put new batteries in the other one. And then head over to have some lunch and head on home. Go back to work for a few days. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.